my lovelies, and welcome to Cupid's Corner, the dating show that puts compatibility to the test. Today, we'll be meeting the gorgeous Rachel and two mystery love interests, putting them up against our questions as well as this week's game, which will get us thinking about our red and green flags. Hopefully, they'll be more talkative than last week's guests. Stay tuned for all this and more on Cupid's Corner. As always, I am majorly excited to meet our contestant. Rachel, welcome to Cupid's Corner.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I had such a nice time getting ready today and I'm feeling really excited.
Well, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we put you in charge of the questions, let's get to know you a little bit. Can I first ask, what are your pronouns and sexuality?
My pronouns are she, her, and I'm straight.
Okay, so looking for a handsome hunk, I see.
Hopefully.
All right, and what would you say are your top 3 personality traits?
I would say I'm very ambitious. I work very hard, so I'm very hard working and I'm really adventurous.
Oh, girl, you should have no trouble finding a partner. And in a partner, what are you looking for? What are your ideal traits?
I think I just want to find someone that's like my person. Like at the end of the day, they're just gonna have to be like my person, like my companion, my soulmate.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice. And any icks, anything you really don't want?
Icks are like smoking, vaping, or like using any sort of substances, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, health's important.
Yeah.
All right, amazing stuff. So before we invite the love interest into the studio, we've got a video to find out more about them. Are you ready to see what's in store?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, take it away. Say hello to Morgan and Theo, two eligible bachelors, hoping they can charm Rachel today. Morgan is studying English and philosophy, and his hobbies are reading and writing. Intellectual. Can you tell me a funny fact about yourself?
No. My best quality is that I am good at reflecting other people's interests. If you're interested in something, I'm so there for it. I want to hear all about it. My favourite book is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. I like to write short stories. I like to write poems. I've been writing some music with a flatmate of mine for a while, so that's been fun. I've been getting into more longer form stuff, like novels and scripts recently, but I'm a really big fan of short stories and poems. I really like photography. I do fencing. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in a minute. I despise cantaloupe very deeply. Cantaloupe and honeydew, those melons, man, they are not good. Only melon I like is watermelon. Everything else can go to hell. Sorry. I am looking for somebody who I can share a laugh with, who I can talk to about their day, who I can just have a fun time with and just get to know them and know their life.
Let's hope his charm can come through today. And now, Theo, who is studying computer science, and his hobbies are sports and cooking. A real all-rounder.
Best quality is my looks. No, I would like to say I'm caring, but yeah, I'll say I'm caring. My favorite food to eat, I love Italian food, so like a carbonara or a pizza. My favorite food to cook. Recently I just make beef. I get a pound of beef and just cook it. It's not very interesting. I get beef in a pan, put some vegetables and just cook it. Yeah, bit of cheese as well, Get the cheese is nice. I go to the gym almost every day. I do rock climbing as well. I do that once a week. Well, recently I've been enjoying the simpler things in life. So I like nature, going on walks. So in a partner, I would like someone to have fun with, who will do crazy stuff. Also someone a bit toxic, because vanilla's a bit boring.
Well, I'm certainly excited to find out more. Best of luck to them both. Time to meet them in Cupid's Corner. Amazing. Let's give a warm welcome to Morgan and Theo. Come into the studio, guys. How are you doing today?
Good.
Brilliant. Okay. So now it's time to put Rachel in charge of the questions in our compatibility test. So you will ask the questions that are on the cue cards, and then you two will write down your answers, turn around, say them, and we'll see who's more in sync. Oh, and you have to say what you think Rachel will say, not your own answers. Okay. Here we go.
Thank you.
Cupid's Corner.
Thank you.
Ask away.
Okay, first question. What breed of dog do you think I would be?
Okay, turn it around.
Ooh, I like corgi. To
Yeah.
be fair, Labrador's a good
Labrador's
shout too.
Neither of you spelled them right, I don't think.
Okay.
Corgi's right. I think.
It's the message that counts.
Which would you choose?
Corgi.
Oh,
Can't
cute.
win 'em all.
Okay, you can wipe it off with these.
Would I prefer a city break or a seaside holiday?
Ooh, a little romantic getaway.
City girl or a country girl?
Okay, okay. Okay.
City. I grew up in
City and
Singapore.
seaside.
Oh, that's fun.
Morgan wins again. All right. Next
Do
question.
I seem introverted or extroverted? I think it's pretty obvious.
Interesting. All right, Morgan.
Extroverted.
Okay, the tides have turned. Theo, well done.
Go one.
I think you seem
Okay.
extroverted.
What is my favourite Christmas movie?
There's a lot of good choices there.
Mine's a long one. Let me write the name.
Okay, It's a Wonderful Life here.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life is classic. So I'm going to go for that. It's a Wonderful Life.
I mean,
Not
Home
Home
Alone is
Alone.
good,
They're
though.
both very good,
People
very
don't
good
appreciate it.
choices. Okay.
Next question. Do I seem popular?
Ooh.
There's no right answer to this.
No, there isn't.
Right.
No.
No.
Just gonna throw it out there.
Middle.
Just a low.
Middle.
Yeah, I
A
would
little
say,
bit
I
Wow,
would
the
say
safe,
middle.
the safe option.
I,
for you.
in high school, I was never like in the incest popular group, but yeah.
What the hell?
That's
Last
probably
question.
good, that's probably
What's the
good.
best season?
Ooh,
Keep in mind, I
cute.
grew up in Singapore, tropical country.
How the fuck do I spell it?
Okay. You just got a hint, boys.
I grew up in a tropical country.
Is that how I spell it?
Okay, turn it around.
I'm gonna guess
Autumn
that's how I
is
spell
what it's
it.
meant
Summer.
to say.
Ah.
And summer.
It's
Okay.
It's a great season.
And another one?
Okay. Am I a knife, a fork, or a spoon?
I got you.
Ooh.
Spork.
Knife.
Spork
That's
wasn't
a-
an
that's
option.
a good.
It's a spoon
You're a
and
knife.
fork.
Knife,
It's a
yeah.
spoon and
You're a
fork.
Knife.
Okay, that's great. Should we do one more?
Yeah,
All
carry
right.
on.
What's my favorite food? I grew up in Singapore, guys.
I don't know.
Quick, let's hurry
I'm
this
just gonna
up.
be basic pasta.
Pasta.
Wait, let me copy him.
Do you
I
want
had
pasta or
pasta last
pasta?
night, so
Okay. Well, it seems like they were both pretty in sync there. Kind of even. Now, we've all done embarrassing things, some of us more than others. Let's see what our guests think of each other after hearing these embarrassing stories.
Oh god.
oh my god.
I'm so sorry for swearing, by the way. It was
But after asking their closest friends, we're not so sure. Between them, they have their fair share of humiliating stories for us all to hear. Morgan comes across as a gentleman, but he has a dark side. He is one crazy character after a few drinks. We asked his friend and flatmate Danny if there are any shenanigans that he can share with us.
An embarrassing story about Morgan. Well, there is this one time that me and Morgan were at Sunday Revs right after Roses. Absolutely crowded. I felt like dying. Morgan is so excited. He's having a great time. I'm like, oh, Morgan. I look over somewhere. I look back, and Morgan's reaching into the air, and he takes out a light bulb was hanging. He puts it in his pocket. He goes, oh, it's a little treat for me later. What do you mean? A few weeks later, Morgan brings out this light bulb and goes, oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so great, isn't it? Oh, no, probably has it right now wherever he is.
Wow, sounds like Morgan is one party animal. Let's hope Theo's a bit more calm and collected. Joining us today is Finley, Theo's closest comrade, who has witnessed his fair share of scatterbrain moments from our contestant.
Mr. Theo Coleman's lowest moment probably came about 3 weeks ago, when on the way back from dinner he thought he saw a dead duck in the middle of a lake, and obviously he wanted to get closer to said dead duck, so he decided to scale the side of a building with a ledge about that thick, and he got about 3 meters in and then immediately fell in basically. He came out black and grey from just sludge and dirt. We had to give him a shower and there was so much filth on him that it blocked the whole thing.
Phew, not a lot of thoughts under those luscious blonde locks. But we're not done yet, as we're joined here by one of Rachel's dear friends, who has a few secrets to spill about her.
A story about Rachel. She is originally from Singapore, And around this time last year, she went to the club for one of her very first times with absolutely zero experience with alcohol. And Rachel, wanting to make the best of it, decided to drink quite a bit to the point where she passed out in the middle of the club. In Singapore, a fine is issued if you throw up on the floor, and Rachel suddenly felt nauseous and had to throw up in her hands as she was running out of the club. She had to sober up using ice cubes because water in Singapore is not free. So moral of the story is Rachel is not very good at handling her alcohol.
Oh, wow. Morgan, I hear you still have that light bulb.
Yeah, unfortunately I do.
Those are really some embarrassing stories, guys. Okay, it's time for our mini game of the night. If our contestants haven't been put off each other yet, they may be after controversial opinions from our game Red or Green Flag. Our contestants are given a statement and they must decide whether this trait is a red or green flag. Is it something they would want to see in a partner? All right, guys. So the first one, is it a red or green flag if they eat green bananas? All right, interesting, Theo.
I had a lengthy discussion about this before, so I know this topic. Green bananas are the best. They slowly get worse. They're the best at green.
Well, they get worse when they're yellow.
Yeah, I rest my case.
Wow.
They're the worst?
Okay, and a really interesting take straight away. And is it a red or green flag if they run away in the zombie apocalypse? Ooh. What does that mean?
Well, you're not going to run the whole time, are you?
Fair. That's
You're
actually
gonna run
Okay,
some
so
point.
it wouldn't be an ick if they ran away in the zombie apocalypse. You don't want them to fight, or?
They got to do a bit of both.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess actually I agree with
that's
that. I
fair,
agree with that.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
I agree with
I
that.
see that. Okay, and red or green flag if they want to take over the world, but they want you to rule by their side. Okay, Morgan.
They want to take over the world!
But guys, is that a good thing?
Of course.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. Is it a red or green flag if they eat Kit Kats chocolate first, so they like lick the chocolate off? Oh, I've got to agree with you there. I think that's universally
surprise.
pretty bad. Apparently so.
Literally.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a controversial topic. Okay, is it a red or green flag if they use 5-in-1 shampoo? I'm pretty glad to see that, guys. Yeah. Okay. Is it a red or green flag if they don't like Bridgerton?
I've never
I've
watched
never
it.
I've
Yeah,
never seen Bridgerton.
I've never seen it.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
You're all red flags, in my opinion.
Glad we
Anyway,
literally all had never seen it.
is it a red or green flag? You'll have to watch it together. Is it a red or green flag if they like licorice? I hate licorice.
Yeah.
I
Licorice
hate
sucks.
licorice. Red or green flag if they love the game Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know. It's a bit nerdy, but
Could be cute.
yeah,
Okay,
it could
Morgan.
be cute.
Well, I mean, we literally play D&D together like 2 times a week with our friend group, so...
That's so cute.
I
I
can't
love that
say a
for
red
you.
flag because I would be hating myself.
Okay,
Which
and
I do.
Theo?
I don't like people who play it.
Friendship ended.
Just hate
Oh my gosh. Is it a red or green flag if they watch ASMR? That's interesting, but all red flags over here. It can be relaxing, can't it?
I guess it could.
They can
creepy.
watch it
Kind of freaks me
It's a
out.
bit creepy.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I
kind of
think.
freaky.
You wouldn't want them to watch it like all the time. That would
No.
be a bit odd. Is it a red or green flag if they get jealous easily? Ooh, okay. Some jealous people over here. What makes you say that? It makes them feel
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
protective
you just
over
kind of
you.
want them to want you.
Yeah, I
they
suppose so.
Yeah,
I
But
Jealous
care.
easily?
suppose it
Means
depends how
they're
easily.
really passionate. They care a lot.
Okay, well, everyone, the fun and games have come to an end, and now Rachel must make a difficult decision. Before we get to your final choice, do you have anything you want to say to the contestants?
It's been really fun having you. Thank you for coming on this show. It's great to see you guys, and you know, I hope you guys have had fun meeting me as well.
Okay, and without giving too much away, can you give me your opinion on both these guys?
Morgan, it's great knowing you. I think it's really funny that you have that light bulb. And Theo, it's been really fun meeting you.
Okay, so give this rose to whoever you want to choose. Oh my gosh, congrats guys. Rachel, I hope you're happy with your decision, and Morgan, you know, better luck next time. I'm sure there are more fish in the sea. Well, that's all on tonight's episode, where love really does prevail through anything. Join us next time where we'll put our lovebirds in a particularly exposing game of Twister. With that said, good night, my little cherubs.